wax. But, I mean, you can do kind of, if you want to do something a little different. I mean, the glaze is not going to stick to it, so anything you want to do to it's okay. But tape off the bottom, do it first. I'm going to go ahead and wet it because I think that might, well, I think it might help it release. Maybe part of that out there didn't break off because I didn't wet it. And the other one I did wet and it did drop off better. What's that? Wax. Oh, wax. I don't know. You can brush it and pour it. From what I saw out there a while ago, I think it's, you might get what I would want more for a little bit thicker application.
What's the recipe for that?
I've got it, Mac, but I don't have it on the top of my head right now.
Where do you say like quick video brace it?
Yeah, it's kaolin and silica and ball clay. Yeah, and I can give it to you here in just a minute. It's best once you put the slip on, you got it all coated, not to go back and touch it or try to add more or ding with it. I used to do that, and it would. That might be cool if it'll stay on the pot. Yeah, that'll give me a big black stuff. You got to give it a few seconds for it to soak in. But hopefully that'll give a big crack and that'll give a little crack. Actually, that might be kind of neat the way it's spiraling there.
Making like some, yeah, different.
Yeah, maybe something different. And that's it. And then you let it set for 10 minutes, 15. It'll still be wet. And now it's starting 1,000 degrees maybe, or 1,100? It's more than 1,000.
It's a little bit red, right? So I'm seeing like, I want to say like 13, 14, 15.
Good, you're right. That's perfect. It's 1,400 degrees seems to be about the best for these. The hardest part about these pieces, because we just put a wet clay on it, it's just setting there. And if you blunt it, all that stuff falls off, and then you got to start all over. So I'm going to have to go real slow and try to set it up. It'd be easier. Does anybody volunteer to open that up? I'll just grab a hold of it. That way I won't have to focus setting the lid back down and all that stuff. And then I'm going to put that lid on top of it. I'm going to sprinkle a little bit of sawdust.
I know.
Try to set it straight up. I don't like touching the paper. Ah, shoot.
Damn.
Wet powder.
Is anybody going to watch? 5 minutes is usually
5 minutes?
5 minutes. Plenty for this little bitty pot.
So 11:01.
11:01.
See, there'll be no smoke this way.
10:56 right now, so 11:01.
Oh, okay.
A little bit. Now, when you first open it up,
I'll put a blanket.
yeah, it won't, it might flame up, it's going to stink like crazy. gives a very good smoke, very black.
Color like different, like
Keep watching. Normally I don't spray them, but I'm wanting it to fracture that slip. I want it to fracture it so it'll pop off.
Oh, wood.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yeah. Yeah.
I thought it came off.
That's good.
Yeah.
Can you see where the paper hit it right there?
Yeah.
That's my theory anyway. It may not be right. Now, to get this black, I took masking tape and I masked out this area and I did the bottom also. I just put tape on it. And then on this one I dipped it down in the slip, just pulled it out and shook it, and then took the tape off. That's it. And I put it in the kiln while it's wet. Same thing on the next one. The variation that you can do, which is good, if you like to draw, you can take auto body tape, or you take masking tape and cut it real thin. But tape off either lines or anything you want.
Oh, sure. Okay.
Put your slip on it, but leave a piece of the tape up so you know where it's at. Put that all over it, and then just pull the tape. And anything you can draw with tape, it'll leave a negative area, and it'll be a black line. That's cool. You do a lot of design. You do